Namaskar. I've been waiting not just to talk to you but also for the internet connection to come on. So sorry about this delay. And without spending any more time, let's get down to the guideline for this week. By the way, I'm extremely happy that 8 weeks are done and that together we've actually managed to integrate 8 new things into our lifestyle. 8 things which make us healthier, 8 things which are sustainable, because at the end of the day the only thing that is successful is the stuff that is sustainable, including fitness, including weight loss, including diet, including exercise. So what's the guideline for this week? Well, this guideline has stood the test of time. It is something that has refused to get politicized, and it is something which actually bridges the gap between the strength in the body and the calm in the mind. It's nothing else other than good old Surya Namaskar. In traditional India, in the ancient India actually, all children would do Surya Namaskars as a part of their daily ritual. Just like the way we would brush our teeth or have a bath or eat a meal, you would also land up doing Surya Namaskars. And there are multiple benefits to this. But if I had to count like my topmost benefit, well, then here comes the first benefit, which is like my topmost benefit, is that it gives you a strong back. As human beings, we were all quadrupeds at one time, and then we have all evolved to being bipeds. Our spine is designed actually much more for a quadruped, and it's only the musculature in the back which will help you stay upright, which will help you calm the mind, and which will also help you have a much stronger gluteus maximus or the hip muscle. So you want to transfer the strength in your body to the calm in your mind, where Surya Namaskar is the way. And every time that you feel weak in your body and aggressive in the mind, it's only because you have a weak back. So my number one reason for Surya Namaskar would be a much stronger back, a more muscular back. And if you really asked me, I really think that the prettiest women are the ones who have a strong back, not the ones with no muscle on the back. The number 2 thing, ageless, radiant skin. And this is not just a cosmetic benefit, but the skin really is the largest organ of the body. If your skin is looking healthy and well nourished, it essentially means that all the organs in your body, your kidney, your liver, your spleen, your heart, your lungs, everything is functioning at an optimum pace. It means that everything is functioning just the way it should be. It's feeling strong and it's feeling well looked after and nourished by you, not like our organs otherwise feel like tired, dull, kyun kha rahe ho aisa, kyun kar rahe ho aise, not like that, much better. And the third reason is that it keeps us hormonally in a well-balanced place. Surya Namaskars directly work on almost all the glands that we have, more specifically the pituitary, the thyroid, the adrenals, which sit on top of our kidneys and, can release either the feel-good or the fighting hormones. You want a hormonally stable body, you need to integrate Surya Namaskar into your lifestyle. According to Yogic Vidya, it is actually something which helps channelize all the chakras, balance them out, and ensure that we lead a more holistic, enthusiastic, and meaningful life. So, how do you go about doing this now? Well, it's very simple. Step 1, find a fixed place at home to do it, okay? Preferably like a well-ventilated place. Tough if you're in Mumbai, but dhoondo, mil jayega, dhoondne pe sab kuch. Secondly, fix a time, no shortcuts. It's like just like how we brush our teeth. You wake up, you brush your teeth. Similarly, with Surya Namaskar, you can either do it before your first meal, or you can choose to do it just before breakfast, or you can choose to do it just before you have a bath. Sunrise and sunset are both good times to do it, but you fix a time in your head when you know that you're going to be doing something that's non-negotiable. That way your Surya Namaskars get done. The third thing is that, Surya Namaskar is basically all about balance. So it's really about leading with the right side once and then leading with the left side once. One on the right and one on the left together make one, because that's really what balance is all about. The right and the left brain, the right side of the body and the left side of the body, everything gets just the same amount of stimuli. So one on right, one on left, you get one. The fourth thing is, don't go after numbers. This isn't about how many can you do and how quickly can you do them, but this is really about, are you paying attention to the detail? Are you really getting the technique right? Are you really helping your body to get stronger? Are you getting your mind to stay calmer and not really about acquiring more repetitions or acquiring more anything else? So that's really the basics. And how will you progress now? I hope you're sold out to this whole Surya Namaskar thing. My grandfather, by the way, passed away when he was about 85 or 87, and he naturally had a six-pack. Not because he was aiming for a six-pack, but because it was inevitable that he would have a six-pack. And the inevitable factor comes from the fact that right from the time that he turned 7, he had done 5 Surya Namaskars every single day of his life. So that was 80 years of at least 5 Surya Namaskars every single day. So on the day that he had passed away, he had done his Surya Namaskars, he had dusted his house, and he had finished having his lunch. I think, Surya Namaskar not just ensures a good life, but also a good death. And I think, not to freak you out, but I think that's a good reason to get into the routine of Surya Namaskar. So how do we progress? Well, number one category, you have never done Surya Namaskar before. Hi, hello, you can start doing it now, but don't get blinded by what you see, like the pictures of politicians on yoga day, because they all look really weird. All that they look is like out of practice. And politicians, if you're watching before 21st June comes in, start practicing your yoga, because hum public hum sab jante hai. When we look at pictures, we know who's practicing and who's not. But here goes for all those of you who are not practicing. Start with 2 rounds and do them every alternate day. Don't go into this whole thing of abhi har roz main karunga. There is no need to do anything har roz. For the first 2 weeks, 2 rounds today, nothing tomorrow, 2 rounds day after, nothing after that, 2 rounds, nothing, 2 rounds, nothing. You practice this for full 2 weeks. Starting 3rd week, you go to 2 rounds every single day. So all 7 days a week, 2 full rounds. Starting 4th week, you add 1 round of Surya Namaskar to your already existing 2 rounds every day. So your 4th week will be 3 rounds, your 5th week will be 4 rounds, your 6th week will be 5 rounds, and that much is more than enough. Now it's just about keeping up with it. It's not about quickly getting there, it's about staying there forever. Category 2, I do it, but sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. When I do it, I do 12. मैंने तो 108 भी किए हैं, but blah blah blah. Boss, time to do it in a much more sustainable and regulated fashion. So start with 5 every day, since you've already been doing it, and then just work at doing those 5 every single day. Sunday or Monday, no chutti for Surya Namaskar. Every day the sun rises. We are one of those lucky continents, where we get to see the sun every single day. So every single day you will do your Surya Namaskar, and don't fall for the temptation of let me do 6 today, let me do 7 tomorrow, let me do 9 day after, because what you really need to build upon is consistency. So train the mind to be consistent. Do your 5 rounds every day for a full 12 weeks. Starting 13th week, you can add an extra round, okay? And now the 3rd category. I'm already doing Surya Namaskar. Well, I'm happy we met, and I really love you for already doing your Surya Namaskars. And what can you do now? Nothing. You simply keep up. Fix a time. Do your 5 every single day. On a day you're feeling like, go all the way up to 12. But don't go beyond 12, don't fall below 5. That's all that you need to look after. And I hope that you have a life which is full of Surya Namaskars. So that's all from me today. But before I go, this is the end of month 2. We only have about 4 weeks together. Do fill in your forms, because it really tells me what is it that you're looking at, how well you're progressing. And trust me, this project is really touching me, with the kind of feedback that we've been receiving with the way. I have people telling me I love my life better now because it's so much fitter and healthier, and I really think that's the happiest feedback ever for a fitness professional like me. Yeah, so
Also like the free consultation day.
oh yes, this is like the carrot that my team wants for me to dangle for all of you. So for all those of you who have been filling up the form consistently over the last 8 weeks, you automatically qualify in our lucky draw for the free consultation day that we will be conducting at the end of the RD Fitness Project 2018. So it's going to be in April. So you're already in the shortlist. For all those of you who've not been filling your forms, start them now. Who knows, you know, we may pick you too. And we are really hoping to see as many of you as we can, because we want to celebrate your consistency. We want to celebrate your health and fitness. We want to help answer those little tiny questions that you may have. If you're looking for book recommendations as to, you know, what is it, if you want to know more about Surya Namaskar, what can you do, where can you read, what's a good resource, I find this book by the Bihar School of Yoga extremely useful. A tiny little book, but everything that you wanted to know about Surya Namaskar and much more. And if you want to know everything about regular yoga practice, because that's what some of you have been asking me, and you don't really have access to a proper school or a proper teacher or a proper class, then this is the book that I would recommend. Yoga in Action, the preliminary course by the BKS Iyengar Institute. So out here too, you have full details about what is it that you can do, what is it that you should avoid, and towards the end you have like a full 28-week routine. So it's a well-planned book. Maybe you can buy both these today, but don't just read, huh? Do. So that's
FAQs.
all from me today. Okay,
Quick
FAQs,
questions, yeah.
alright, go ahead.
So first question is, I have lower back pain or I have sciatica, can I still do it?
Well, you can, but constantly listen to your body and do it a step at a time. If a particular step or posture in the Surya Namaskar is aggravating the back pain or making you feel like you're not fit enough to get there, skip that step. Okay, maybe you can only do step 1, step 2, step 3 of Surya Namaskar. Work on doing that. Give it a full 2 weeks. You can add step 4 from week 3. Alright, so take it in a graded fashion. All that sciatica really needs, or a bad back really needs, is a stronger back, a more open hip, and more flexible hamstrings, and Surya Namaskar will pretty much take you on the way to that, but you stay patient and do it one step at a time.
Is there any book that you can, is there any video where we can see the steps of Surya Namaskar?
Yeah. You know, I have one video that I shot of myself in Darjeeling. It's already on YouTube, and I will post the link again so that you can see it.
Okay, does Surya Namaskar counts in 150 minutes of exercise every week?
Well, you lazy girl or boy, whoever's asking. The minute something becomes routine, it means that we are removing it from the whole aspect of exercise. So let's do this. For the first 12 weeks, you can add it as a part of your 150 weeks, and 12 weeks later, so we are in Feb end, so March, April, May, so June, starting June, it's just something that you do in addition to your 150 minutes per week, you know. Let's get the body fit enough so that Surya Namaskars remain a part of the routine activity and don't really get counted as exercise. We're only looking at 5, so that's not really much. And they will not cost you more than 7 to 8 minutes per day. So yeah, more routine than anything else. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. In the meanwhile, do fill up your forms. I'm eagerly waiting to see how well you've been doing all of this month. Thank you. Bye bye.